Prince Philip backed nuclear disarmament in Cold War, private letters reveal. Prince Philip secretly supported nuclear disarmament and was an opponent of the Cold War arms race, recently declassified documents reveal. The Duke of Edinburgh made his thoughts clear in correspondence with anti-nuclear activist Lord Brockway, a supporter of the armed forces. Lord Brockway, a Labour MP, wrote to Philip on February 12, 1981, and added a copy of a 1979 speech given by Lord Mountbatten to the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. Philip's beloved uncle said in his speech, "As a military man who has given half a century of active service, I say in all sincerity that the nuclear arms race has no military purpose. Wars cannot be fought with nuclear weapons. Their existence only adds to our perils." And Philip wrote back 5 days later and agreed with everything Lord Mountbatten had said, according to the Times. He wrote, "Thank you for the copy of Lord Mountbatten's Stockholm speech. I agree with everything he said. I agree that the arms race is ridiculous." Prince Philip also shot down reports that he believed a successful defensive nuclear war was a possibility. He wrote, "I said I was in favor of multilateral disarmament and the SALT, Strategic Arms Limitation Talks, treaties. I added that it was possible that there had not been another major war in the last 30 years because world leaders realized what a horror they would unleash on the world." The Queen's husband also argued that people who served in the armed forces experienced a conflict of interests over war and peace. He wrote, "Service people also have a certain idealism. Why else should they be prepared to lose their lives? It is just because they are so much at risk and because they know the risks, that they are interested in keeping the peace. Security and peace depend upon being prepared for every eventuality, not in creating conflict where none is needed." The Duke of Edinburgh's private letters will go on display in the National Archives. They were going to remain hidden from the public until 2022 but were released after a review. They will be of particular interest in the year that His Royal Highness retired from public duties aged 96. He ended his naval career in 1951. Prince Philip has been carrying out official engagements for the past 70 years but in August he announced plans to retire. The Queen's husband carried out much of these engagements by his wife's side since they wed in 1947. The Duke of Edinburgh has carried out 22,000 engagements worldwide in his lifetime, and only just decided to stop this year. His last engagement was a tribute from the Royal Marines on a rainy day at Buckingham Palace. However, while he stepped down as Captain General of the Royal Marines this year, he will remain Lord High Admiral of the Royal Navy.